Shalom, Chaverim. Hi, friends. It's me, Miss Eve. Can you say Shalom, Eve?
Shalom.
Shalom, it's Mr. Johnny. Shalom, Mr. Johnny. We are so happy to be with you here today because we are reading from book number 4 from the Torah that is called Bemidbar. That's right. So before we dive into our parasha, the portion of the Torah that we read, let me remind you to please like this video, subscribe to our Torahtron channel on YouTube, to share with your mishpacha, your family, and with your chaverim, your friends, and also to follow us on Instagram for the key words of the parasha. And don't forget to download your free activity guide for the parasha of the week with Miss Eve. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's dive in. This week's parasha is called Pinchas. And in this week's parasha, we read about Banot Tzlofchad, the daughters, the Banot of Tzlofchad. So Bnei Israel, the people of Israel, were in the desert and they were about to go back to Israel finally after 40 years. But there was a problem. You see, back then there was a law that the land will pass from Av, from father, to Ben, to son, or to Banim, sons. But Tzlofchad didn't have Banim, didn't have sons. He had Banot, he had daughters. So this very brave Banot went to Moshe, the great leader, and said, "This is not fair. Our father doesn't have Banim, he has Banot, it's us, the 5 daughters of Tzlofchad, but we won't be able to inherit, to have the land after our father, and the name of our father will be lost, and his land will be lost. It's not fair." So Moshe, the great leader, said, "Hang on," and Moshe asked God. And guess what? What do you think, Mr. Johnny, that God said? Was it fair what the Banot were asking for? They wanted to have the land, or was it not fair and the land should only go to Banim, to sons? What do you think, Mr. Johnny? It wasn't fair, right? Let's say it again. Not fair. It wasn't fair at all. And guess what? God, that's what God tells Moshe. Yeah, they're right. This is what it's tzedek. This is what it's just. Justice is a very important erech, value in our parasha. And sometimes things that have been done in a certain way for many years, we have to look at them again and maybe we'll realize, oops, that wasn't as fair as we thought, right? So tzedek is a very important erech, value. So yes, the daughters were finally given the opportunity to have the land and to maintain the name of their Av, their father. So how about us, Chaverim? When we see something that it's unfair, can we speak up like the daughters of Tzlofchad did and say, excuse me, I don't think this is fair? What do you think, Mr. John? Is it easy? Not really, right? We have to be brave. Can everybody show me a brave pose? Yeah. Yes, and also we have to find the right moment and we need to ask the right people. But sometimes if we don't ask, maybe we miss the chance, the opportunity, because maybe the person that will ask will say, you know what, you're right. Like God said, like Moshe said, yes, you are right. This isn't fair. We're not following tzedek, justice. We need to make things better. Thank you for sharing that idea. So next time that we see something that it's not fair, let's see if we can bring the courage and say, excuse me, I don't think this is fair. Can we please try something else? I hope you enjoyed this story. And now it's time to say, what do we say to a Chaverim, Mr. Johnny? We say, Shalom! See you next time! Thank you for watching, Chaverim. Don't forget to subscribe. And please, bevakasha, share it with your friends, your Chaverim, and with your mishpacha, your family. Toda! Thank you! Shalom! The Torahtron open the curtain, time to begin the show. Sing along the Torahtron. This is your story, the play